first, in which you won't kill him. Let's go find Alfred. With that being said. So it seems like everybody is, no one's doing well right now. The progression of the night's definitely affecting them. Well, I suppose I can show off one thing. That is the Les John McDowell that's been there the entire time. That tries to snatch you up at the beginning of the game. And that's the one that takes you to the DLC as well. Is he not down here? Really? Oh, man. That means he's in the other area. Oh, gosh. Which means he's over by Yahar Ghul. Let's book it all the way over to Yahar Ghul. Give him the summons. And then see what happens from there. How do we get there? Here, right? All the way over here. And then he'll be here. Unless he killed him. Then he won't be here, obviously.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Aha! Is that the sigil of Canehurst? I've heard tell of Canehurst nobles and their amusingly pompous invitations. Wonderful. I thank you profusely. I will depart immediately, but first, a token of my gratitude.
The Wheel Hunter badge! And the Church Bow mail. I think Adele gives you the female one.
I feel my master's hand at work. Praise the good blood.
Your master's hand at work. Your master is dead and I killed him.
Tarnished streets.
Yikes. So, let's see. The Wheel Hunter badge. Martyr Ligarius led a band of executioners, and this badge was crafted at their dedicated workshop. The wheel symbolizes a righteous destiny. Their workshop was in a secretive enclave of mystical beliefs and heady fanaticism, which served as the backbone of the executioner's unique brand of justice. So why is it a wheel? This is the Forbidden Woods. Let's just run back. You're still awake? Go sleep. The Wheel Hunter's badge. Oh boy. The Wheel Hunter's badge gives you access to an executioner weapon, one which Alfred uses. Where are you going? Don't go in there. There's nothing in there for you. So let's go to Canehurst and see if Alfred made it there yet. Queen, the Valblood Queen's chamber. So both Adela and Ariana will give you blood after you defeat Rome.
Master, look, I've done it. I've done it. Pounded and grounded siren into fleshy pink pulp. There, you filthy monstrosity. What good's your immortality now? Try stirring up trouble in this sorry state. All mangled and twisted, with every inside on the outside for all the world to see.
That is the weapon the executioners use. It's called Ligarious Wheel. Much like the Chikage, when it's tricked, it goes purely off of arcane damage, actually, instead of blood tinge. And the wheel does, as you can guess, it does purely blunt damage. And this is what happened. This is what the executioners did. They came to Canehurst and they killed everyone, pounded them into pieces with the Ligarious Wheel. And this is what Alfred does to Queen Annalise. You see her helmet down there. He beat her into a bloody pulp. Except, she is immortal. Queenly flesh. What remains of Annalise, Blood Queen of Canehurst? This pinkish lump of flesh remains warm, as if cursed. All hail the undying Queen of Blood. You can take this, because if you want to remain a vial blood, but you still want to get a different weapon or whatever you want to do, still finish Alfred's questline. This does finish his questline, by the way. He's also using Ludwig's rifle. Interesting. There's somewhere in the game you can take her flesh, and you can revive her, and so you can continue being a vial blood after this, because she is truly immortal, which is what Alfred failed to realize. Master Ligarius realized that Queen Annalise was immortal, and so that's why he was guarding her throne, so that nobody could come here and that she couldn't leave. But us killing him, taking the summons given to Alfred, allowed him to come right here and do exactly what Master Ligarius did not want him to do. And now that Alfred has completed his long life task, there's not much for him to do in the world anymore. Also, worth to mention, so this wheel is based off of one of the items from, or one of the weapons from Berserk, because Miyazaki is a huge Berserk fan. And this helmet, this is like one of my favorite helmet in the game. It's the Arduo, the Golden Arduo or something like that. It's the Executioner helmet. Once you get the wheel badge, you can actually buy that. I can't wait to buy that. It's like 60,000 echoes. But oh man, it's great. You can see the pink lips of flesh on his wheel.
Look at this. Thanks to you, I've done it. Well, isn't it wonderful? Now Master can be canonized as a true martyr. I've done it. I have.
You get the roar gesture from him. So to officially end this quest, there is one last thing you'll have to do. What? Yeah, the Golden Arduo, I believe it's called. 60,000 blood echoes. And it has a lot of resistances, mainly physical, of course. And then it's the final piece for the Executioner set. Once I get access to a good place to grind for echoes, I'm definitely going to go and buy that. Okay, and so we've met up with him in the first location you can find Alfred. So let's go to the other location and see if he has anything to say. He's accomplished his dream. and done right by Master Ligarius and the executioners. So he says. You remember Solaire from Dark Souls? You remember that his entire questline was trying to find the sun, and he travels down to Aerolith, right? To find the sun, and there's two ways his quest can end, and one of them is, unfortunately, he does not find his son, and he ends up going crazy and killing himself. And similar to Solaire, Alfred does the same. Radiance. So now you can join the executioners. The rune for Radiance, adopted by the sworn executioners under Ligarius' command. The executioners aspire the impure vile bloods, and no matter what the circumstances, would never cooperate with the bloodthirsty hunters who serve under Queen Annalise. And that is the end of Alfred's quest. Whoops. Alright, there is one thing. So we finished Alfred's quest line. We can also finish Eileen's quest line. I want to go do that. Defense, stamina, blood rapture. I fortify anything? No. Communion. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, jeez. So are you. Alright, so the Grand Cathedral, if we try to go to the lamp there, it says not functioning at this time, interestingly enough. So let's head on over to Cathedral Ward and make our way over manually and see why is it so. Thanks. Did you try to select the chair? Thank you. Ellie Star was trying to help me there. Bloody Crow of Canehurst. So, Eileen's quest. If you talk to her above the rafters in the first area of the game, and you talk to her, I want to say, either after Father Gascoigne or after Amelia, and helped her fight Henrik, then after Rom, she will appear here.
Is that you again?
Bloodied and broken.
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Oh, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save a newborn. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. A lot of things still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
She gives you the weight gesture.
Turn back.
I'm sorry, Eileen, but this is not something I'm going to take sitting down. We have one of the hardest single enemies of the game that's... Huh? You said something? This is one of the hardest single enemies of the whole game that's not a boss fight. It is the Bloody the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. He's wearing Canehurst armor for the helmet, the gloves, and the boots, and trousers. Right? And then his armor, and then his he wears the crow feather garb, just like Eileen. He also has the Chikage and the Evelyn, right? He's a repeating pistol, which means he shoots 2 bullets at once. He has lots of skill, lots of blood tinge, and he is very difficult to take down. He also has quick step and numbing mist, which means he can stop you from healing. What you want to do is try to get him into... Oh god, look how much damage he did. Try him to trick his Chikage, because then he starts doing damage. If you're gonna parry him, that's good, but it's kind of difficult. And those are repeating pistols. If you get hit by those, it's kind of over. And he uses the quickening bone to kind of hide his next move. He is definitely a worthy opponent. If you guys want somebody that's that feels like he's a true PvP. Yeah. That's pretty much how this whole fight's gonna go down. If you're also doing a skill and blood tinge run, this is a little bit easier. And if you're not, then this is gonna be an incredibly difficult fight unless you can drop a parry on him, which is very hard to do. I'm gonna try him one more time, and I'm gonna turn away if I can't do that. Instead of wasting a lot of time. But yeah, he uses the Chikage. There actually was a glitch when the game first came out. Not a glitch, I guess. I suppose it was. He would trick his Chikage, and then you can kind of get him stuck. You have to trail him down to the bottom of the stairs at the beginning of the cathedral. And if you can get him to the bottom, and he would kind of just be stuck there for a little bit, and he would not uncheck his weapon, and then the Chicago would slowly eat away at his health and just kill him over time. I think they patched that out. And fighting on the stairs is actually a lot harder than before. But until you're able to defeat him, you can't use the Grand Cathedral out. That's what he loves to do, is roll forward with his quick step and then shoot. Or if you guys both dodge in the same direction, he'll shoot his pistol. His pistol does so much damage, because once again, it's 2 bullets at once. Try to poison him is good. There we go, just poison him. If you're doing a skill and blood tinge run, it's a little bit easier because you do have the Evelyn, which does a lot more damage. There we go. Oh, come on, I completely missed that. Oh man, that was so good too. Yeah, you're gonna start throwing numbing mist soon. So you won't be able to heal either. And there we go, now I can't heal. But he can because his numbing mist wore off. Try to take pot shots at him. Oh, crap. Yes! Yes! You bastard! Woo! Alright. And then it gives you the highest form of Blood Rapture, which is plus 300 health. Actually, is that the highest form? I thought it would be like 400, but I think that is the highest one. Oh man. I'm rewatching the replay on Twitch. God, that was good. He's got right up in his face. Alright. Doll is sleeping again. Let's see. So we can go back with Moon. Lake, Communion. It's fine. Not Communion. No, anti-clockwise. We completely forgot to talk to freaking Eileen. Oh, jeez. We just left after that. Let's go back and talk to her real quick. Hopefully she's still there. That was good. I'm glad that Welding Saw has long, swinging animations. Because he'll dodge to your side, but I was able to still grab him anyway. You still there, buddy? Doing okay? I beat him for you.
Don't you ever listen to your elders. No matter. You did save my life. I don't seem to be out for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
So you get the Crow Hunter badge and the Hunter symbol.
This too is Hunter's work. But it bears no honor. No burden you may choose to carry.
So now you can become a Hunter of Hunters yourself. Like she once was.
My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine. Just wait.
If you come back to this spot after, let's see if I can save and quit actually. See if that works. So the Crow Hunter badge gives you access to the Crow Feather set, which I would recommend buying. At least the garb and the mask for. It has good frenzy resistance. And then also gives you access to her weapon, the Blades of Mercy, which are very, very fast skill weapons. Once you come back, she's gone. I don't know where she went, actually. I thought you could find her dead body, but maybe I'm mistaken. However, she is dead. Wherever she is now, she is dead, unfortunately. What the heck? You guys see that dead body up there? The item? I guess you can go up there later on in the game. Or something. Huh?
Can't find that.
No. Okay. We're so low on blood vials now. Gary just destroyed all of that. Sucks. It's probably a good place to end it off, actually. So went through a lot. They played a Grove of Canehurst, Shadows of Yharnam, Rom, Master Legarius, the Amygdala, and then the first Chalice dungeon. We made a lot of progress. I like it. I'm gonna end the stream off here. Next time I'm gonna stream is probably, let's see, either this upcoming Sunday, or if not Sunday, then it'll be Tuesday. And we'll continue the game, and we'll go to the dreaded Yarhargul. I'm trying to put it off, if you guys haven't realized, for as long as I can, but now there's only one thing to do to progress in the game, and it's Yarhargul. So we'll do that next stream. Thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you then.